we often neglect the very thing that can offer us true fulfillment, our own personal growth and mental well-being. But what if the wisdom of ancient philosophers could be distilled into just 10 minutes a day? A mere 600 seconds to steer your life towards profound transformation. Hello, and welcome to a journey back in time that is incredibly relevant to our present and future. Today we're exploring how Stoic philosophy, a school of thought dating back to ancient Greece and Rome, can be the key to unlocking a more resilient, peaceful, and purposeful existence. This isn't about adding more to your to-do list. It's about enriching what you already do with 10 mindful minutes that can revolutionize your day. Before we dive in, I want to hear from you. What does personal growth mean to you, and how do you make time for it in your busy life? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's support each other on this journey. Stoicism teaches the value of inner calm, the importance of virtue, and the incredible strength that comes from understanding what is within our control and letting go of what isn't. It's not about suppressing emotions or enduring hardship without complaint. It's about recognizing our power to transform our reactions, our perspectives, and ultimately, our lives. Whether you're a student, a professional, a parent, or on your own unique path, the next few minutes are your first step towards a more mindful and empowered life. So let's begin this adventure together, with an open mind and the willingness to spend just 10 minutes a day with some of the greatest minds of Stoicism. Section 1. The Basics of Stoicism. As dawn breaks over the remnants of ancient pillars and Stoic statues, we're reminded of the enduring legacy of one of the most practical philosophies ever conceived, Stoicism. Born in the bustling markets of Athens and the power corridors of Rome, Stoicism was founded in the early 3rd century BC. It's a philosophy that has stood the test of a time, cherished and practiced by slaves and emperors alike. From Zeno of Citium, who taught that virtue is the highest good, to Marcus Aurelius, whose meditations offer timeless insights into human behavior, Stoicism provides us with tools for personal excellence and inner peace. Stoicism teaches the art of living in harmony with reason and nature, advocating for self-control as the path to maintain one's moral and emotional well-being. It's about understanding our desires, selecting our values carefully, and accepting the natural flow of events. At its core, Stoicism hinges on 3 fundamental principles. 1. Control and indifference. Stoics distinguish between what we can control, our own thoughts and actions, and what we can't control, which is virtually everything else. They strive for a state of indifference to the uncontrollable, not in the sense of not caring, but rather not being emotionally dependent on those outcomes. 2. A virtue as excellence. The pursuit of virtue or moral excellence is the essence of a good life according to Stoicism. Virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and moderation are not just abstract ideals but practical daily guides. 3. Nature as a framework. Living in agreement with nature means understanding the world's order and our place within it. It's about aligning our behavior with the natural laws of the universe and recognizing our role in the larger tapestry of life. I'd love to know which of these Stoic principles resonates most with you. Is it the idea of focusing only on what you can control, the pursuit of virtue, or living in harmony with nature? Drop a comment with the principle you're most drawn to and why. You might wonder, how does a philosophy that's over 2 millennia old remain relevant in our high-speed, high-tech world? The answer lies in its universal applicability. The external challenges we face may have evolved, but the internal human struggles, the quest for happiness, the avoidance of suffering, the need for meaning remain unchanged. In the following segments, we'll explore how the time-tested wisdom of Stoicism can be distilled into practical daily exercises that take no more than 10 minutes of your time, but promise a lifetime of value. Stay with us as we uncover the simplicity and potency of Stoic practices to navigate the complexities of modern life. Section 2. Stoic Practices for Daily Life. Now that we've laid the foundation of what Stoicism is, let's bring it into the light of our daily routines. The beauty of Stoicism is that it doesn't require hours of study or retreat into solitude. It's about integrating its principles into our everyday lives through simple practices. Imagine starting your day not with a rush of anxiety or a to-do list that stretches beyond the horizon, but with a moment of serene reflection. Morning reflection. Each morning, take a quiet moment to set your intentions. Ask yourself what virtues you want to embody today. Think of wisdom, courage, justice, and moderation. How will these guide your actions in the situations you'll face? This isn't about planning your day, but aligning it with your highest values. It's a mental rehearsal for the day ahead. Seneca, a famed Stoic, suggested that we tell ourselves in the morning exactly what troubles might befall us, not to fear them, but to prepare our minds to face them with Stoic calm and resolve. Mindful meditation. Incorporate a short mindful meditation. Focus on your breath and observe your thoughts as they come and go. This practice isn't about emptying the mind. Rather, it's about understanding the nature of your thoughts and learning not to be swayed by them. Just 5 minutes of controlled breathing can anchor you in the present moment, a practice that Marcus Aurelius himself might have commended, for he wrote of living as if this is all that matters, the here and now. Stoics find wisdom in the natural world. Take time to step outside, even if just for a couple of minutes. Observe the order, resilience, and beauty of nature. Contemplate how you're part of this larger cosmos, how your life is interconnected with a web of countless beings. Journaling for self-improvement. Keep a journal, not just to document your day, but to reflect on your progress in practicing Stoic virtues. Did you act with integrity? Were you able to maintain composure in the face of frustration? What could you do better tomorrow? This exercise isn't to criticize, but to constructively assess and improve. Evening review. End your day with a review. Reflect on your actions, thoughts, and feelings. Marcus Aurelius believed in examining his day, what he did well and where he fell short, not to indulge in self-critique, but to renew his commitment to his Stoic principles. This practice helps you learn from your experiences, celebrate your successes in virtue, and set your intentions for a better tomorrow. Each of these practices requires no more than 10 minutes, but practiced consistently. They hold the power to transform your life. They instill a sense of calm, provide clarity of thought, and fortify you to face the world with a Stoic strength and grace. Section 3. Overcoming challenges with Stoicism. In the constant push and pull of modern life, we're often swept up by a tide of negative emotions. Anger in a traffic jam, frustration at work, anxiety over unforeseen events. Stoicism teaches us not just to endure these emotions, but to understand and navigate through them with clarity and composure. Dealing with negative emotions. Let's explore how Stoicism helps us deal with negative emotions. These emotions are natural, but when left unchecked, they can disrupt our inner peace and cloud our judgment. When you feel a negative emotion bubbling up, pause. Take a moment to breathe deeply and step back from the situation. Ask yourself, is this emotion based on an accurate view of the situation, or is it my perception that's clouded? Consider the worst-case scenario and rationalize the outcomes. Often, you'll find that the source of your distress is not as threatening when viewed through the lens of reason. Turning obstacles into opportunities. The Stoics excelled at turning obstacles into opportunities. They believed that within every challenge lies the potential for growth and learning. When faced with an obstacle, engage with it, dissect it. Ask yourself, how can this challenge improve my virtues? Can patience be cultivated? Can resilience be strengthened? Embrace these moments as your teachers. Consider the story of Thomas Edison and the loss of his factory. He didn't despair over the flames. He was grateful for the chance to start anew. This reframing is at the heart of Stoicism. The power of perspective. Our perspective can be our greatest ally or our most significant barrier. A Stoic harnesses perspective like a lens, focusing on what is essential and disregarding the rest. When a situation appears dire, zoom out. Ask yourself, will this matter in a week, a year, 5 years? This simple exercise can diminish the weight of the moment's troubles. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." It is this power of perspective that can transform our approach to every obstacle. In the grand tapestry of the universe, our problems are but threads. They are integral to the weave of our lives, but they do not constitute the entire picture. Section 4. Building your 10-minute Stoic routine. Incorporating Stoicism into your daily life doesn't have to be daunting. It can begin with just 10 minutes a day. Let's walk through a step-by-step guide to craft a personalized Stoic routine that fits into your life seamlessly. Step 1. Select your time and space. Decide on a consistent time and place where you won't be disturbed. Morning might suit you, or perhaps evening reflection aligns better with your schedule. Step 2. Gather your tools. Prepare a journal for reflections, maybe a favorite Stoic text for guidance, and if you like, a timer to keep your practice to 10 minutes. Step 3. Begin with mindfulness. Start with a minute of mindfulness, focusing on your breath to bring yourself to the present moment. Step 4. Reflect on Stoic teachings. Spend a few minutes reading a Stoic passage or contemplating a quote, allowing the wisdom to resonate with you. Step 5. Journal your thoughts. Take some time to journal any thoughts that come up during your reflection. This is a way to engage actively with the ideas. Step 6. Plan your day with virtue in mind. Consider the day ahead and envision applying Stoic virtues to your challenges. Write down how you might do this. Step 7. Close with gratitude. Finally, conclude your session by contemplating or writing about what you're grateful for in your life. Now let's talk about consistency. It's the foundation of any routine. Here are some tips to help you maintain your Stoic practice. Anchor your practice to an established habit. Link your Stoic routine to a habit you already have, after your morning coffee or right before your evening skincare routine, for example. Set gentle reminders. Use technology to your advantage. Set a reminder on your phone or a note in a place you'll see it every day. Be flexible and patient. If you miss a day, don't be hard on yourself. The Stoics understood the value of resilience. Just return to the practice the next day. Reflect on your progress. Once a week, look back over your reflections. Notice any patterns or growth. This can be incredibly rewarding and motivating. Join a community. Consider joining a Stoic community online or locally. Sharing insights and experiences can enrich your practice. By dedicating just 10 minutes a day to this practice, you create a space for Stoic wisdom, to not just inspire you, but to instill change. Over time, these minutes build a resilience that weathers any storm, and a tranquility that enriches the fabric of everyday life. As we draw our journey today to a close, let's take a moment to reflect on the ground we've covered, the insights we've gained, and the seeds of change we've planted. We began by exploring the powerful Stoic mindset, understanding how just 10 minutes a day can significantly alter our perspective and our approach to life's challenges. We witnessed firsthand the transformative stories of those who have walked this path before us. Their experiences are testaments to the potential that lies within each of us to foster resilience and cultivate a life of virtue. Remember, the Stoic journey is one of consistency, not perfection. Each day is a fresh opportunity to apply these timeless principles, to learn, to grow, and to thrive. Your 10-minute Stoic routine is a sanctuary you create for yourself, a commitment to living with intention and wisdom. As you continue to build and refine your practice, let the stories and strategies we've shared serve as your guide and inspiration. I encourage you to embrace this journey with an open heart and a curious mind. Allow the practice to be a source of strength and serenity as you navigate the ebbs and flows of life. Remember that this is just the beginning, and the path ahead is rich with possibility. As the stars emerge this evening, let them remind you of the vast potential that lies within you. Every night is an opportunity to reset, to reflect, and to renew your dedication to the Stoic path. May your days be thoughtful, your challenges be met with courage, and your moments of reflection bring you clarity and peace. Until we meet again, take care, continue to seek wisdom, and live a life true to your highest self. I invite you to share one word that describes how you feel after our session today in the comments. Let's create a word cloud of our collective experience. And if you've enjoyed this journey, consider subscribing for more insights and hit the like button to support the channel. Your engagement truly helps in spreading the wisdom of Stoicism to others searching for it.